All right, all right, all right. What an unbelievable week of comedy we've had here at First Coast Living. But before we get to our final comedian, I'd like to take the opportunity to thank everybody for supporting our comedy week. If you have an opportunity, please support local comedy. We have First Coast Comedy, Third Space Improv, Rooftop Comedy, Super Friends Comedy, and again, the comments that you saw this week, The Last Leroy, Jen Weeks, J. Paul, Marcus Crespo. But without further ado, this next comic we have coming up is an absolute killer. He has opened up for comics such as Dusty Slade and Earthquake. He is the reigning champion of the Savannah Comedy Competition and the slayer of dragon rolls and sushi buffets everywhere. Y'all, please put your hands together and welcome to the stage my man, Joey Nickle.
Thank you very much. I'm a big dude, I'm a large fella. I'm aware of my rotundity. I'm over 300 pounds. I'm excluded from some things, being the size that I am. For instance, it has been decades since I had a good piggyback ride. You know, it's been 10 years since I've seen the middle third of my body. It's been 10 years since I paid my taxes. That has nothing to do with me being fat. I'm just worried about it. If there are any accountants watching right now, if you could contact me and offer me a piggyback ride, that would make me feel better. Now, if I'm to find somebody to give me a piggyback ride, they're going to have to be my size or bigger for me to even fit on their back. And if that's the case, they're having a heart attack before that ride's over. And then I'm just sitting on a dead guy. That's fun for like maybe 4 minutes. I got fat profiled recently. Yeah, this summer. I didn't know that could happen, but I was at Universal Studios in line for the Hogwarts ride. About a half an hour into an hour-long wait, a woman comes up to me and says, "Excuse me, sir, have you ever ridden this ride before?" I say, "No." She says, "Can you come with me?" And she takes me to a replica of the seats to make sure I can fit before I can get on the ride. A couple things wrong with that. First of all, you couldn't have done this at the beginning of the line. You made me wait 30 minutes to get embarrassed in front of all these strangers. Also, how do you even get that job? She just stands there for 8 hours scanning for fatties. That's all she does. So, spoiler alert, I didn't fit, yeah. And it wasn't the seat. I could fit in the seat. I just couldn't get the bar to click, right? I was like, "Can't you just push on it? I know I'm close." She's like, "No, we don't want to injure you," right? By the way, Rip Ride Rocket, they karate kick you into that thing. But not the Hogwarts ride. They're worried about getting sued. So I had to leave the line, right? And my whole family was there, my wife and my kids. I didn't want to make them leave the line too. I had paid for this. My wife had paid for this vacation. So I had to leave them and wait for them by the exit. And there was this whole area that had been corralled off, and everybody in that area was my size or bigger. Yeah, they penned us up like cattle is what they've done, right? If you want to picture sadness, just picture 6 400-pound men, all in Gryffindor robes, waiting for the rest of their thinner family to get off a ride before they can have more fun at an amusement park. And one 300-pound man asking all of them for piggyback rides. I was going to complain. I was going to get super mad at this woman, but then she gave me a ticket for a free turkey leg, and I forgot why I was mad. So, all right, thank you very much. Hi, Daniel.
That was awesome. That was Joey Nickle, everybody. If y'all want to see more of Joey Nickle, you can see him tonight in Nocatee at a really good beer stop. You can get your tickets at comedysuperfriends.com. We got to go pay some bills. Y'all come on back after the break.